Okay, so a few things that you have to know about Meitenkun. First thing is, first let me get the button config done. So rec and play. Okay. No player controls. CPU. No CPU. Stand. There you go. So first thing you gotta know is if he does this or if he does these, you can beat both as long as you read them. Okay, so hold on. Oh god, I just erased it. It depends on the what's it called? Range, of course. Okay, but we're talking like max range. Oh god. Okay. With the guard cancel roll. Oh god. Okay, again. Right, stupid combo, not the max damage, but you get the idea. Same if he does the second thing. The second thing you may not even need to use a bar, depending on the distance. Well, fucked up. Do it again. I mean, you can super jump on it, but it depends then if he has charge as well, if you don't want to spend the bar. I agree. Why am I so bad? Come on. And you can like also hyper up over it depending on distance. Yeah, so that would be a punish. Running in would be a punish on the second because it's a high. So you can just go under the eye fireball. Fairly, what's it called? Common, fairly self-explanatory. Anytime he does like a button into a fireball, if there is if you have a bar, right, you can punish him. If he does something like what's it called, lunge punch, right? Whether he does have the follow-up or not, if you do something invincible, well, with this one, I think it like at some ranges it's a true block string. Let me see. I think here. Oh no, there we go. So at some ranges it's not a true block string. Then you have to work out which are the ranges. And if you do the follow-up and DDP is fast enough, you can beat both the sort of empty lunge punch and also the non-empty lunge punch. So whether they do the follow-up or not, if you have invincibility, if you have a guard point like, you know, common grabs, if you have any of that stuff really, if you have grabs that extend forward their hitbox, you'll be able to beat that. So you don't really have to take the guess, okay? As long as you have assessed the fact that is punishable without the follow-up, then you can just invincible through or grab through, okay? Another thing that you have to keep in mind is that these are all minus or 0 on block. So that means that you can just usually take your turn. I think even on hit, actually. So I was testing this. Is like at best the like yeah, punish. See, it's a punish. It's not I'm taking my turn. Okay, in this specific scenario distance. Okay, I think I have to be a little bit closer. Yeah, so you could do something like, right, if you have that sort of crouch B or very fast long normal. If you fuck that up though, hold on, come on. They could be doing this. So you try and punish and you're late, depending on how you extend, like how much you extend. Say that, for example, and you may be punished or you may be trading, okay? So there's always the idea of if I space it as a -1, as a -2, I could flash kick in somebody's face. So you'd have to read that. Safe jumps are particularly strong against them because it's a flash kick character. It doesn't really have a lot of defense. So if they do flash kick and you bait it, you want to punish him hard. Another thing that you have to understand against Meitenkun, not every fireball is something you want to jump on, because he has a few things that he can do. So let's assume that it's thrown a fireball here, right? And you're going to be in a position where you want to jump. You could be doing that, right? Depending on the angle, or it could be doing that, or it could be doing, let me see, that, right? To anti-air you, or it could be doing, I don't know, right? That, or the X version. It also moves forward. As well, the fact if you're playing a character that does have fireballs and can sort of play fireball game with him, he has this particular option, which is the D kick, so the heavy kick version, that even if he jumps back, the move comes forward, okay? So the fact that I'm jumping over a fireball and it looks like I'm gonna land, and you want to take, you know, this space to go forward, doesn't mean that you're not gonna eat Reshenka in your face, okay? The air kicks. In general, it doesn't have lows that are really long. His longest low is this one, okay? So outside that range, you can very much just abuse him, okay, with lows. So if you have slides, he sort of like struggles with them. If you have any low sort of sweep, like long sweep, he struggles with them. And of course, if he's moving forward, right, and it's not like, you know, that your opponent doesn't know how to charge while running, right, then you can sort of use that movement forward to be like, okay, this is low range, as you can see, it's very short, but you have to know when they don't have charge, okay? If they do have charge, you want to find your way in with a safe jump, right? Also, if you have a unique air movement options to play around fireballs, Meitenkun players will have to adapt to more than you know, your jump arcs, okay? So for me, it could be, for example, it's gonna go there. Oh, sorry. It's gonna go there and try to protect this space, okay? Because they think, oh, they're going to jump over the fireball, right? Oh, fucked up. I'm going to exaggerate, but you get the idea, okay? So if you're like using this space, you're late, you're gonna get anti-aired, okay? But you could also be doing that and maybe delay it a little bit, right? Or use an EX, and you can beat that as well. Other things about Meitenkun. Oh yeah, this move is a back A, which might be punishable on block because he has like a sort of stagger back animation, okay? But what is most important about this, that this is a button that Meitenkuns will whiff in order to gain forward movement, okay? So if I'm doing that, I use that to sort of clear that range, and then, you know, based on what my opponent does, I may, I don't know, anti-air here with this, or I may, right, do this, or I may use the inbuilt forward movement to charge my flash kick, okay? So there's a lot of things that he can do with this, particularly on wake-ups. So say that he has somehow knocked you down, you can do this to set empty low, sorry, meaty low, okay? He doesn't really get a lot of stuff from overheads, but he does get supers, like by themselves. He might get a climax as well, yeah. But this is only for, like, you know, I mean, most people do not play this character on Anchor, okay? But it can be doing this. What he also can be doing is... sorry.
How's everyone doing today?
Good, good. So yeah, that's kind of like the idea. Any like more questions of things that I have not covered? Because I realize that it's not a lot of things in there because my level at the moment is very, very low.
Honestly, like, you pretty much answered most of my questions about how to play against this character generally.
Cool. So am I good to stop the recording?
Absolutely.
Cool.